What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Pat? Pat said, "Good morning, my guy." Finally, okay. I finally hit the 25x last night on Prize Picks. That's good. That's good. That's good, man. Hopefully hopefully we played the part in helping out. Uh, that's very nice. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Let me get this shared up. That's what I definitely like to see, though, fam. Mm-hmm. 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 Only 4 games today. Uh, not that. Well, there's some spots here. I'm gonna take some shots here. Some spots. Take some spot. Take some shots. Oh, Chet, yeah, for sure. hmm Where else I gotta share this out too? Okay, yeah, all right. Send this here, and we'll get right into it soon. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. All right, we're cooking with grease now. Oh, I missed a few of them, man, on the hook. Well, I missed one on the hook, man. Two on the hook. I missed two on the hook. That was very crazy there. Other than that, on the hook, it's been okay. It was all right night. Somebody really disappointed me. I forgot who it was, but it is what it is. Um, um, let's check it out. All right, yeah, we got 4 games today. Oh shit, let me get a let me run Twitter. Let me make sure we get Twitter up here. Real quick. Quick recap of what we're gonna see. Oops, X. Oops, X there. Oh snap! Let me get a. Let me get a. Let me get a screen up there. All right, not Xfinity, just X. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that in my bookmarks or whatever the case may be with that. I should have been on all over maxi points, man. Next time, next game, next time I will be on that for sure. Should have been all over maxi points. He let me down in the assist category. Okay, that's what I'm looking at there. And then we're there. News we're really looking for. We do have Gary Crowder out and Isaac Okoro out as of right now. Gary Trent is questionable, and I know I seen Fox being doubtful, but we'll have to just keep our eyes on this. We know it's the NBA. We know how that NBA shit goes. Okay. All right. Go home here. All right. Okay. All right. So first game on the docket here, we will be talking about the Washington Wizards, man. I know everybody's and their mamas all over Scotty Barnes, and rightfully so. I'll be playing Scotty Barnes in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's on Prize Picks, whatever the case may be. Love Scotty Barnes in this spot here. So that's not something that I really have to give out to you guys. But it's a lot to like about this game. We know this is the Washington Wizards, man, and it just basically is what it is when it comes to this scenario. All right, they just terrible in a lot of different facets of the game. One spot I was looking at was I don't know how or if and how I want to target it. But this power four spot is probably going to be Pascal Siakam as well. We could probably find a way to triple stack or quadruple stack against this team to find a profit here. If we do it the correct way, because I know I'll be doing a bankroll builder, but Scotty Barnes, even OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, the whole starting lineup. What I will say is Precious Achiuwa is back, and what I was going to say, so back-to-back games, Jakob Poeltl played 21 minutes. Last game, that's when Jakob Poeltl, last game is when Precious Achiuwa came back. He played 19 minutes, I want to say. Yeah, he played 19 minutes. He hadn't played since October 28th. So he was out for about 2 weeks. He came back, had 2 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Okay. So, that's something that you could look at or to keep in mind and things of that nature. But it should be enough, enough to go around here. It should be enough to go around here. Now, like I say, Scotty Barnes, Dennis Schroeder, all these guys that, so it's a way that you can find value in each and every player in this matchup. I would probably stack up. If I'm stacking up anything, it would probably be 3 players, maybe something like Dennis Schroeder, Scotty Barnes, and a Pascal Siakam deal. I don't see why you can't. You could even rack them up on Prize Picks, of course, or Underdog or something like that. But of course, you got to get the right. You got to choose the right prop, things of that nature. Washington Wizards giving up the second most rebounds to the power forward spot. Right now, Pascal Siakam's rebounds are sitting at 7.5. What's up, throwback? Pascal Siakam rebounds are sitting at 7.5 right now. He's only hit this number 1 time this year, but this is one of those spots. I think he'll be tasked with guarding Kuzma or somebody. I don't know, but none of those guys are pretty good defensively, if you ask me. Pascal Siakam is a guy that last year I was really, really, really all over his rebounds and assists, and they are pretty much standing firm on him this year. But 11.5 rebounds and assists is not out of the realm of possibilities for Pascal Siakam. Okay, he's hit this number a few times this season, but you get an elevated bump here. Going up against a weak team like this. Let me see. 10. What is it? 11.5. He hit against Dallas, Milwaukee once. Minnesota hasn't hit it frequently, but like I said, this is a whole different matchup. Good morning. Sorry for that Jets play. Should have did the no. It don't. Nah, don't. It don't matter. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got what else we got here? So yeah, like I said, Scotty Barnes for the combos. Rebounds and assists. All of that shit is in play for Scotty Barnes. He's just been killing it. All right. Even Pascal Siakam, if you don't want to look at his rebounds and assists, you can also look at his points and rebounds or his PRAs. Points and rebounds was Pascal Siakam, 27.5. You never know. Pascal Siakam could come out here and get his ass 30. tonight. Whatever the case might be, it could be anything. So all of these guys are in play. And later on, when the fancy scores come out, you can look at the fancy scores on Prize Picks and things of that nature as well. Like I said, Scotty Barnes is a popular pick today. Dennis Throwback says Dennis points and assists should be firm. I couldn't talk off of that or his individual assist prop either. With these guys, this defense will be out there loose as hell. So there you have that. You can look at, let's see. Yeah, so Washington giving up 10 assists to the point guard position. Of course, this might be a spot where Dennis Schroeder can get back in good standing in this with his assist props here. Sitting at 7.5 right there. He'll go out there and throw your ass a double here and there. So that's not out of the realm of possibilities as well. Throwback says Poole and Tyus, horrible backcourt. Definitely is. And then Kuzma don't want to be out there touching nobody. Kispert is not the greatest defensive guy. And then you couple that with the fact that, like I said, Precious Achiuwa came back, and they just bleeding. They bleed. They bloody. They bleeding. Points to the center position. They're giving up the number one most points to the center position there. I don't know what the rebound category looking like. They give up the number one points and the most points and the most rebounds to the center position. And if you're looking at fantasy score, they second in fantasy score as well. So, the center position, it's just a lot, man. We know. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on the books, be on the live betting shit. Same game parlays. This is where I'll get my bankroll builder from. I haven't pulled the trigger on ways that I want to do it. I was looking at probably 6 rebounds for somebody like it's a lot of different ways. But I was looking at 6 rebounds for maybe Scotty, 6 rebounds for Scotty, 6 for Pascal. I mean, what else? What do you want me to do? I'm just gonna give me a plus 100, a plus 200 out of here, some type of way. Even if I don't know, some assists. Just a plus 100 shouldn't be hard to come by. 4 assists for Scotty Barnes, 6 rebounds, 4, 6, 6 for rebounds for Pascal Siakam. Nothing is guaranteed, but that's a starters right there. That's a starter kick in route. You know what I'm saying? So 6, 6, and a 4 for Scotty Barnes, something like that. That's not even points. So you could just, if you want to play this, you can play this. But this is where I'll be getting my bankroll builder from, and it probably would be. I would be messing with the core Toronto Raptors players. I will not put no Toronto Wizard player on my shit for my bankroll builder. All right. I just want I want to take these guys for what they do. All right. So, and at the end of the day, if I'm taking this out, it's definitely going to be the Toronto Raptors. Nothing here. I don't know what the line is. I don't really bet games like that. I don't know what the line is. Line sitting at 10. I don't know about that, but player performance doubles here. Let's take a look see what we can come up with. 15 in the win for Dennis Schroeder. 8 rebounds in the win, plus 144 for Pascal Siakam. You don't have to take these. Player performance doubles. You can create your own. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Manually creates your own. If you're just not trying to be greedy, you can look at what they're giving you, and then you can manually create your own. Another thing I wanted to point out here: if Gafford stays out of foul trouble, you can look at Gafford's blocks. He has 2 blocks or better in every game except for 1. He's averaging 2.5 blocks a game. He's pretty aggressive when it comes to, out there on the defense end. That gets him in foul trouble. But he has 2 blocks in every game except for 1. Okay. So, I want to see something here. OG should be in play for 3s as well. So yeah, definitely a good same game parlay environment here. And like I said, man, you can stick to the highest usage players. Don't be putting motherfuckers on your tickets that they ain't got no business doing it, being on there, and that's not. I mean, you don't have to be greedy. All right, get in there, get some money, get out of there. So OG has been pretty good beyond the arc this year. He's got multiple threes in every game except for 2. Okay. Yep. 7 threes against the Spurs, 2 versus Boston, 2 for 8. Okay. All right. Points are all over the place. Averaging a steal per game. Okay. All right. Okay, so the next game here we're going to look at is the Boston Celtics. This game here is going to be it's not my favorite game. I like up and down shit and stuff like that, but another team like Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks, the usage is concentrated. You know where the usage is going to be coming from each and every night. New York Knicks, probably the number one, maybe the number one, number 2 rebounding team in the league there. Um, um, right off the bat, if it ain't broke, I'd say probably don't fix it. You could look at Kristaps Porzingis' 3-point three ball here. He's been phenomenal with behind the arc versus this team. I think he hit 3 or 4 threes against this team the first time they played. I think they played in preseason too. I just won't count that, but he's probably hit their ass for 4 threes there. Kristaps don't like this team here for sure. Boston is at home today. I wasn't able to get the Porzingis threes in yesterday, but he did get there. No, I got his threes in. I got Turner's threes in, but I didn't get Porzingis threes in. Shout out to Turner too. Turner turned up from beyond the arc there. Salty, I didn't take Halliburton's assist. That shit was so dumb right there on my part. But he's got Kristaps Porzingis has multiple threes in every game. I mean, well, 3 of his last 4 games. Last time these 2 teams played on the 25th, he had 5 threes. He went 5 for 9 for 3. Tiffany up early talking about her New York Knicks. Okay, I see you, Tiff. I know. I'm because I'm about to start talking bad about them in a minute, but you came and make me shut up, so I ain't gonna start talking bad about them. No, I wasn't about to talk bad about them, but yeah. So I can see Kristaps Porzingis. He gave him 30 the last game. I can see him, stretching it out, trying to stretch the floor out. Trying to bring Mitchell Robinson outside the paint, stuff like that, trying to stretch him out, So we will see. All right. I lean towards the over 2.5 threes there. You get tremendous value at plus 124. But I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I don't. I might tease it down to 2, or might just live bet it, whatever the case may be, but I'll lean towards the over there. And for the rest of the guys, I couldn't talk you off the 3 points for none of these guys here. Let me let Tiffany elaborate. You know how I talk about my New York Knicks, my New York accent. I ride with my boys, win, lose or draw. But okay, you high on KP. All right, so that's coming from a Knicks fan right there. Tiffany is definitely high on her New York Knicks there. So on Kristaps Porzingis there, and if I'm taking a side in this one, it's going to be Boston or nothing here at home. Boston favored by 9 in this spot. What do we got for a player performance double here? Kristaps 20 points in the win, plus 140. Double in the win for Boston. For Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis, three threes and a win at plus 158. I wouldn't even bet that. I would just take the three threes. I would just take the three threes because that three threes was a plus 120 something. I don't really need that win to be trying to, that's another parlay within itself. Holiday 15 points in the win. I mean, what else? Holiday 8 assists in the win. And this is the game one. I had took Holiday 8 assists in the win. And back then, it was like plus 400, man. And I took an L. I should go back to the well on that shit, but I ain't gonna do it. You took his points and rebounds? I'll think about that. I don't know how I like his rebounds. I don't know. Jaylen Brown 4 threes and Jaden Tatum 5 threes plus 300. 8 rebounds. Yeah. So it's some. Let me see what's the unthinkable. Where's the unthinkable ones at? 3 threes for Grams in the win. Brunson 30 points. If you like the Knicks, then like a Brunson 30 points is not out of the realm possibility. If you like the Knicks, Derek White 20 in the win. Yeah, I did touch on that game. And Chris Precious Achua is back, but they so bad against the center position, Tiff. Like I was just saying, talking about Washington, like as the center spot here, they're giving up the most points to the center. They're giving up the most rebounds to the center, and they're giving up the most fantasy points to the center. Second most fantasy points to the center. Okay. So I mean, and he's played 21. I mean, he played 21 minutes in back-to-back games, but Precious Achua came back. Okay, so prior to them 2 last games, Precious Achua only played one of them. Prior to that, Precious Achua had been out for 2 weeks. Prior to that, these last 2 games, Jakob Poeltl played 21 minutes and 21 minutes versus Boston, 21 minutes versus Dallas. He had played 28 versus San Antonio, 28 versus Philly, 29 versus Milwaukee, and 28 versus Portland, 25 versus Philly. So he was playing like 28 minutes a game before Precious Achua came back. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So Precious Achua can be of some value. He played 19 minutes last game. He might get another 19, 20 minutes this game. Precious Achua, who's somebody who you could come in and you can take his PRAs sometimes, especially in a matchup like this. He had 5 points, 5 assists, and some shit like that, 5 or something like that coming off the bench. Jakob sold you last game, but I'm not mad at it. I feel you. That's how it goes, man. That's how the cookie crumbles. Now, for like I said, for this game here, I'm just looking at the usual suspects here. I don't even know. Like I said, Kristaps Porzingis is on my radar, just like some of you all. I might end up sprinkling on this 3 ball, but maybe a 3-point parlay, 2 threes a piece for everybody, some shit like that, or just the Boston guys, maybe 2 threes a piece for these guys here. Kristaps 2, Jaylen Brown 2, and then Jason Tatum 2. That's a plus money on parlay right there. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to temper my expectations on the rebound prop for Mitchell Robinson. Can he hit it? Yes, he can hit it. Okay. Don't get it twisted, but last time these 2 plays, he did not. 2 teams played, he did not hit it. Prior to that, they did hit it. That was preseason though. That was the first game of the season though. Wait a minute. Yeah, he did have a little foul trouble on him. He had four fouls. So, I mean, I don't know what what it looked like, that game. And that's another concern there. Mitchell Robinson could probably get into some foul trouble. But I couldn't talk you off the rebound prop if you want to get there. And Julius Randle, he broke a double streak last game, I want to say. But he's been a phenomenal. He's still averaging a double. He's been rebounding from hell. You know what I'm saying? He's got a double in every game except for 2. So his rebounds are definitely in play. I don't see any foul trouble looming over him. Actually, and he didn't hit. Yes he did. Yes he did. He had 11 rebounds versus them that first game. So it is what it is, man. If I'm taking rebounds, it's probably going to be Julius Randle. I think because he's got a clear pathway to I would say minutes. Let's see what a double for Julius Randle is. You get good numbers for that. Plus, Tiffany said she forgot about Precious. You get good numbers for that. Minus 110. I can't talk you out of that for somebody who's averaging a double. So barring any foul trouble, it is what it is. Okay. Nice game for same game parlay if you're not trying to be greedy. I think you can go in there and find. I think you can go in there and find. At least plus 100, plus 200. So Mitchell Robinson's rebounds are at 9 on the books. We're getting it, and Julius Randle's at 9.5. You can't get a push on the book. On prospects, you can't get a push. Pascal Siakam's rebounds at 7. I like that. Scotty Barnes is a double candidate here. You can look at his rebounds and assists or PRAs or all of that. Okay. Let's move to the next game. My Chicago Bulls at Milwaukee Bucks here. Okay. We have over under 228 in this spot. I imagine. I think Damian Lillard is probable for this game, so I think he'll be playing. Caruso sat out last game for some soreness or whatever the case may be. I'd imagine Caruso wanted to be tight for this game. He wanted to be good for this game. I think Caruso goes this game. Okay. Plus, there's always been some bad blood ever since Grayson Allen, which he's not with this team. Grayson Allen push Caruso ass out the air. Caruso always wanted to get up for this game here. What else we got here? Crowder is out. And like I said, Damian Lillard is probable today. Okay. Now, this is going to be, I ain't going to say it's going to be tricky, but it's interesting. It's interesting. I was looking at some numbers here. Y'all know I like, I target Vucevic or whatever the case may be. And then you got Lopez, man. Lopez he's allergic. So if you want to get to the rebounds, I suggest you get to Vucevic's rebounds right away. So versus Lopez, 21-11, 22-16, 15-14. Then he went through a stretch in 2022 where he had 5, 6, and 7 rebounds. Picked it back up in 2021, but these numbers are really, really, a long time ago. But 2023, last year he's had double-digit rebounds, 11 rebounds or more in every game here. All right, so Vucevic on the books. You could get a double-double for Vucevic on the books at a parlay piece at a minus 185 there. Couldn't talk you off of that, minus 185. We all know that Brook Lopez is allergic to rebounds. We know that, okay? That's not, But however, sometimes Brook Lopez, sometimes he can go out there and get hot from beyond the arc. This is a matchup, versus somebody like him, versus somebody like Vucevic, that he can, step out and hit some threes. Brook Lopez will hit some threes in transition. He'll post up. He'll spot up out there. So I won't be surprised if he don't go out there and hit 2 threes. Okay, so that's something that you can think about. Let's see. He's hit multiple threes in a few games this year. He went 2 for 5 last game versus Orlando, 0 for 4 versus Indiana, 4 for 6 versus Detroit, 0 for 3 versus Brooklyn, 4 for 10 versus New York. 0 for 4, 1 for 4, 2 for 5, 3 for 4. Okay. He will go out there and shoot the 3 ball. His 3 ball is in play. I can see him getting separation from somebody like, Vucevic. Okay. So that's one prop that you could look at. Chris Middleton has been shooting the 3 ball, okay. The 1.5 threes is not out of the realm of possibilities for him either. Going over some numbers here for Chris Middleton. Still hasn't played over 21 minutes. He's hit multiple threes in back-to-back games. So in 3 or 4. So he can probably be getting a little bit more comfortable. But I can't really I don't want to get myself into trouble with Middleton. Okay, his points prop. Where's his points prop here? Sitting at 13.5. I don't want to get myself into some trouble with Middleton here. Okay. The 3 ball, if you want to get there, be my guest. It is what it is. All right. So the rebound prop for Vucevic, you'll get a nice number at 10.5 right now. If you want to jump on that, I think that's, you should jump on it now. It's a matter of time before this number goes up. Kobe White has been playing some really good ball, okay? Offensively, his points prop sitting at 13.5. If Dame Lillard's in there, I like the matchup for him. Definitely. I don't see Middleton. This Milwaukee Bucks defense hasn't been good. Middleton can't be all. He's never been the greatest defender, if you ask me. Then you got Damian Lillard back there, and whoever else they throw in at the 2. So Kobe White. Kobe White has been in the double-digit, points category in every game except for 2. That was back-to-back games back in around the beginning of the season versus Indiana, Detroit. However, he has scored points in the area of 16-11, 18-11, 18, 10, 7, 0, and 17, and 15. All right. He does shoot the 3 ball. He's made a 3 in every game except for 1, probably averaging about 2 makes a game. So they have that. Assists has been pretty much okay, especially as of late. He's averaging 4.5 assists. His assist prop probably sitting at 5 right now. I don't know if I want to get there, but even the same game parlays, teasing his points down, I couldn't talk you off of that. And then DeRozan and Vucevic. DeRozan and whoever the fuck that boy name, Zach LaVine. These guys are self-explanatory. DeRozan is probably heating up. You can see his points prop has been around 21.5 all season long. Now it's at 23.5. I think DeRozan plays good against this team. Don't quote me on that. But I think I have to go back and check some numbers. But I think DeRozan plays pretty good against this team here. I think I'm going to be all over the Bulls. If this Milwaukee defense just going to keep being bad, then you're going to get 37, 40, 30, 34, 33, 35, 35, 32, 41, 33 minutes from somebody like DeRozan. These guys are in play. All right, it just is what it is. Points wise, DeRozan hit 29 points last game. Probably going to be a spot where I'm going to And I could probably see myself going to 20 and 20 for the Levine and DeRozan right here. All right. So that might be something I'll be looking at there. But for sure, give me the over rebounds for Nikola Vucevic for sure. All right. Do I think the game stays close? Bulls on the road, like, yes. Yes, I think the game kind of stays close here. I don't, Bobby Porter's numbers aren't out over here. Let me take a look over here on DraftKings, see if I got a line on Bobby Porter's points here. Going up against his old team. Let me refresh this. Right. So Bulls, man, they get 9 points. Interesting. So they don't want to put out they want to put out they don't have none of the Bulls points out, players out. Interesting. All right, so all right, so look, the Bulls, I don't know if the Bulls can probably, I don't know if the Bulls can pull this game out. So underdogs, player performance doubles, teams tend to all, they always higher. I want to take a look. I want to take a look at the Bulls, some of these Bulls player performance doubles here. Vucevic double in the win is a plus 400. 25 in the win for Zach LaVine is a plus 540. Kobe White 15 in the win plus 580. Middleton 6 rebounds in the win is a plus 600. Vucevic 20 points in the win plus 600. 3 threes for Kobe White is not out of the realm of possibilities. No matter the outcome, even if the win lose, no matter the outcome, it's just 3 threes straight is in play. Zach LaVine 6 rebounds in the win, 6 assists in the win, 720. 30 in the win for Zach, plus 900. These are the numbers that have to hit if the Bulls win this game. Maybe a 30 from LaVine, a 30 from DeMar DeRozan, if you got love for the Bulls. I'm just looking at this shit. I'm not recommending this shit for real. A 15 rebound game for Vucevic is a plus 1120 in the win. This shit crazy because let me see something. Rebounds. What about 12 rebounds for Vucevic plus 110? 16 rebounds for Vucevic plus 500. All right, that's just something I wanted to go over, man, because, man, you never know, man. The way these games been going, and I don't know if the Bulls will win this game. I don't know. I wouldn't. Let me see. Or if I think the Bulls will win, would I lean over? I don't fucking know. I don't bet a lot of games, so don't get me to talking about this shit, okay? So, yeah, I know I'm going with the rebounds here. They're just gonna have to cluck me upside the head. Give me the over rebounds for Vucevic. Might have it at a solid 10 on Prize Picks here. Let's see. You don't have it out yet. I don't see Vucevic rebounds out. All right, so listen here. Tiff, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. So let's get to the last game here, okay? So we got Cleveland Cavaliers and Sacramento Kings here, right? So we have an over-under of 221.5. All right. Man. I'm salty because I was all over OKC versus them, and they came out here and just proved my ass wrong, man. I lost a few facets of the game on that one there, man. The line was fishy. Just man. Yeah, I took an L on that one. I'm still pissed about that shit. They let Herder go out there and drop almost 30 on their ass. That's what did it. But hey, it is what it is. So this game here, I'm gonna tell you right off the back here. All right. Just like I always say, these coaches, they don't want to let you know when these guys are on, or they let you know when they're on minutes limits, but they don't want to let you know when they're off minutes limits. All right. So you could get somebody like JD had to come and put the cables on my ass, man. JD said, I think Levine or Vucevic for rebounds and Chicago to win. All right. I'll be live betting it. I know I will be live betting it, man. Guard Giannis, man. I mean, they got who they got. Patrick Williams be coming off the bench. They'll probably put him on him. They're gonna put Torrey Craig on him. I done seen Drummond come in and get some of him, So I guess. So like I was saying, and then this is not I would say like a soft minutes limit for Jared Allen, but you don't want to be late. I don't want to be late, and I take chances, what I'm saying? I take chances on certain things and shit. So what I'm looking at here, it's gonna be two ways I can play this, or I'm gonna want to play this. However, here. He said Giannis needs a break. I don't think he won't be doing much. Right. So we'll see. We will see. Lillard's got a good matchup. If Kobe White's gonna be out there, Kobe White, he can toast Kobe White ass, Here goes Tiffany. What I tell you about my boy Sabonis? Yeah, you're right. Definitely. We know Sabonis he's good. We know that. But that I can't deny it though. That's your boy, I was looking at some numbers versus some numbers of Jared Allen versus Drummond coming there for about 15 minutes and get you a rebound per minute, man. Drummond, that's why the Bulls, man, I just want them to just go ahead and blow it up, man. Just blow it up, man. Go ahead, man. I mean, I like Vucevic, though. But just get rid of them motherfuckers, man. Send them on. Send them on, man. DeRozan and Levine, just let them go, man. Let them go. Let them go, man. Bulls need a real rebuild. They need to rebuild that front office, man. Weak ass. All right, so I was looking at some numbers for Jared Allen, man, and versus Sabonis here. And like I say, Sabonis is one of those guys that I've always said that you're gonna get your rebounds, and he'll get his and say, hey, yeah, you go ahead and get yours, okay? Just don't touch me, shit like that. But if Jared Allen hasn't been a shell of himself this so far. So I don't know how hurt he is, if he's hurt, whatever the case may be. But I'm a little disappointed in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, he did have 7 rebounds versus Indiana, 9 versus Golden State, comeback versus OKC, 26 minutes and So I'm looking at the type of matchup, the type of matchups he had. Okay, so number one, Indiana. Indiana will stretch you. What's the name? Will stretch you. All right, Turner. He had 7 rebounds, 4 fouls. Golden State Warriors. Okay, you got Looney down there. Looney services was going to be needed versus these guys. He ended up getting 9 rebounds. Okay, that's good thing. Good shit there. OKC, what do you have to chase Chet around or some shit? You played 26 minutes. You got Chase Chet, probably. You got 6 rebounds, okay? Then versus Golden State Warriors last game, he only had 5 rebounds, okay? 4 fouls, though, but still played 28 minutes. So here, he's got an assignment. All right, he's gonna be sitting there. He's gonna be parked down there with Sabonis, right? Looking at some of the history versus Sabonis. This the game here on December 9th. He played 32 minutes. He had 9 points and 8 rebounds. Fouls. What was he had 5 fouls in that game. The game after that, he had 4 fouls, but he did have 20 points and 7 rebounds. Then he had, going back to the Pacers, if you want to go back, all these games, they were back, you know what I'm saying? So back to the Pacers, he was eating his ass for lunch, 18, 20 and 7, 15, 17, 18, 11, 12 and 9. So you don't want to be late. I don't want to be late when it comes to he was chasing his ass around. I don't want to be late when it comes to the double-double. When he hits it, you know what I'm saying? Right now you're getting for a plus 240. If you just got some money to blow or a few dollars, you just want to put anything on it. If you want to put $1 on it, so if you want to put $2 on it, I don't care about what you bet. That's not, at the end of the day, we're trying to profit, not deposit. But, I don't want to be late. Now, this season, points-wise, he has double-digit points in every game. All right, 12 points, 14, 12, 10. All right, that's the one thing. So you can also where I'm going to end up taking him at on Prize Picks and stuff. I'm going to end up taking the. I'm just have to live with it. I'm going to take the points and the rebounds, and that's sitting at 19 and a half. All right, I'm going to take the points and the rebounds. It's not a double-double. It's not a double-double. It's points and rebounds. Okay. So I'll take the points and the rebounds, and then just hope he don't get in foul trouble. If you don't get in foul trouble, it's a problem. It's a possibility that he might smash this, okay? Let me see. Points versus, let's see. Rebounds, rather. Rebounds. Sacramento, top 10 are giving up rebounds to the center position. Sacramento has been playing slow. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing slow. They haven't been playing fast like last year, okay? Pace is down for these guys. Sabonis on the flip side, I can't talk you off any numbers for Sabonis. As of right now, Cleveland is giving it up. 16, almost 17 rebounds to the center position. Points-wise, Cleveland, I can make an exception for you got to make exceptions for good players. So I can't talk you off any numbers for the kid there. Sabonis, whatever you want to do. I probably won't be, whatever you want to get to, whatever the case may be. All right. I want to go against the Sacramento team one more time. What's the line? Who's the favorites? What's the line here? Cleveland Cavaliers, the favorites here. I might have to go back to the well. I would take them. In baseball, I pay juice all the way up to minus 140. Basketball is a different story. And basketball props is one of the more consistent games. So I could put anything with this money line to get it down to a minus 120 or minus 110 or something like that. But it's going to be Cleveland Cavaliers or nothing for me in this spot. Yes, on the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. I'm waiting on my boy, Darius Garland, like an assist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm going to have to temper my expectations, man. I liked it better when Darius Garland had this team by itself, minus Donovan Mitchell. That's when I really liked this team. Donovan Mitchell kind of like throwing off the trajectory for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I would like for Darius Garland to be the primary ball handler. But Donovan Mitchell, he's dropping dimes too, man. Evan Mobley is in a good spot here, if you ask me. Um, you know, but that's I'm gonna stick with the play there. That's my play. The rebounds and assists, the points though. I want to see what his points looking like. Allen's points, 10.5. I can't talk you off of that. You know what I'm saying? And his rebound prop is not even 10. It's not even 10. It's at 8.5. Rebound prop for Jared Allen is at 8.5, and it's at 8.5 on the Prize Picks. Keegan Murray, like, do you think he's gonna hit his rebound prop tonight? I don't know. And then keep an eye on the injury news here for a Okoro. I want to say, wait a minute, let me see. He's been ruled out tonight. All right, so he's been ruled out. In the absence of Okoro, you have what's his name been playing some good ball? LeVert. LeVert been playing some good ball. Back-to-back games with 20 points or better. Yeah, few assists here. They got some ball handlers on here, so I don't know, man. And Cleveland. Cleveland gives it up to the point guard position, all right? Points-wise, Cleveland giving up the most points to the point guard position. Probably the shooting guard position, too, because what? The point what's the boy name? Garland. Garland is not that good of a defender. And off ball, like cutting the lane and stuff like that, Mitchell been killing it in the steals category this year. Let me give you some numbers. I haven't checked in a few games, but let me give you some numbers here. Right. He's averaging 2.5, 2.3, 2.5 steals. He's got 2 steals or better in every game except for 2. So Mitchell's still thief. He's been a thief this year. He's got 5 assists or better in every game except for 2. Okay, Mitchell. So when you get steals like that, man, that fantasy score can come into play. And the 3 ball, he's been hitting the 3 ball at a very high clip. You know what I'm saying? Prior to these last 2 games, he's been hitting the 3 ball at a very high clip. What's up, Overthoughts? What's up, Overthoughts? She said, Tiffany said, I agree. Garland was better by himself. Mitchell throwing it all off for him. And I played Garland the other day and just pissed me off. Yeah, man. So I guess, man. So let's see. What about 3-pointers made? 3-pointers made. They don't have Porzingis out there. All right. Now, I'm telling you, I like the 1.5 for. I like the 1.5 for Brook Lopez. Don't know if I'm gonna put it on this ticket though, but I like it. All right, so let's just what I said here. So points and rebounds here. And then the points. I couldn't talk you off the points for Jared Allen too, though. So let's see. It's either or. I mean, you can get the 10.5 points. You can take his rebounds individually or his rebounds in the points. I don't know which one would be the smart way. Rebounds and points. Points and rebounds or points. He's got 10 points or better in every game. I actually think the points would probably be the best way. He has I might just go ahead and go for the points and the rebounds, man. Damn. He has 12, 14, 12, and 10 points on the season. hit his rebound prop only once. Hit this number 3 out of he's 75% to this number on the season. If Barney foul trouble, you should get there. Mobley is in a good spot too. Mobley's in a good spot. 15 points for Mobley. Mobley's in a good spot, man. Damn. He averaging over 10 attempts, man. Like at least 12 to 14 attempts a game, like 15 points. Who the fuck gonna guard him? Mobley will go out there and Mobley will go out there and disappoint the shit out of you when you feel the most confident in him. He's averaging 2 blocks per game. He's got a block in every game. Lately he's been getting steals. He's got a steal better in every game except for in 3 of his last 4 games. I'm gonna make that official play. I'm taking. I'm taking Cleveland here. All right. Mobley. Shit. Let me see. Mobley got back-to-back games with 5 rebounds. That's the shit that we be talking about, man. Mobley got back-to-back games with 5 rebounds, man. That's crazy. Man. Shit. All right. I ain't putting him on the. I ain't gonna. I like Mobley though. I ain't giving him out or nothing like that. But I like him. So let's. I'm torn, man. I'm torn on the Allen side. Rebounds and assists. I'm gonna play them both, man. I'm gonna play them both. That's all. But I know my initial first look was going to be the rebounds and assists. So let's go to prize picks and let's go back to where rebounds and points. So let's just go back with that. And I'm definitely playing his points now. I'm playing his points. Let's go with the points and rebounds here. Vucevic's rebounds aren't out because I like the over rebounds for Vucevic. They're out. They're not out. So Scotty Barnes, points and rebounds, PRAs. I like the 7 rebounds for Pascal Siakam. I like the points and rebounds for Pascal Siakam. Scotty Barnes, I don't know how I want to attack him. Points and rebounds, PRAs, whatever the case may be. I was looking at his rebounds and assists. At 13.5. And let's see. He's a double-double, triple-double candidate here. Fuck around, go out there and triple-double today. So he didn't hit this against Boston. He had 9 rebounds. Hello. Motherfucker just want to see if I was up. Yeah, so he had 9 rebounds last game against Boston. Okay, but he's crushed the shit out of this. Prior to that, 21, 17, 16, 17, 14, 13, 20, and 13. I'm going to take it. Okay. Rebounds and assists. PRAs, whatever you want to do. Should just take his whole PRA line. That might be what I might do. The rebounds for Julius Randle. I'm a lean. This is a lean. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on there yet though, but I'm gonna lean towards the over there. I mean, shit. He's averaging a double-double. Vucevic rebounds would be number 5 for me. Where do they have him out anywhere? Rebounds and assists? Let me see. They don't have Vucevic on the board, period. Let me see. They don't even have him up there on the board, period. I don't like when they do that. So I could probably wait for him to complete a 5 pick or something like that. 10.5 points for Brook Lopez. That's in play. Struss, 11.5 points is in play. Like I said, the 10.5 points for Jared Allen is in play. Mobley's points are in play. Donovan Mitchell's definitely in play. ABC and Damian Lillard, whatever. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna do a 6 pick on there. I'm gonna wait for Vucevic numbers to come out and some of these Bulls numbers to come out. All right, but as a 2 pick here or a 3 pick, I'm going to lock in. I'm probably gonna lock in on underdog. On underdog, I'll do 3 picks on underdog because that's 6x. I like 6. I like that. That's like a good sweet spot there. So 3 picks there. And yeah. So that's about something. I'm gonna end up playing a lot, man. Not a lot, but my same game parlay bankroll builder. I'm gonna do one for this Cleveland game, and I'm gonna do one for that Washington game here. Mm-hmm. Now I'm probably just gonna play this because it was because I demonstrated it, and I'm probably just gonna play this, which was 6 rebounds for a piece for Barnes and Siakam, and what was it? 4 assists for Barnes. So I might end up playing that. Because I'll demonstrate it. That's a plus 114 right there. Maybe I can put a couple points in there with it or something. Maybe get it to a plus 200. But I'm gonna go out there and throw that out there. All right. So be safe out there tonight, y'all. Be safe out there tonight. We got how many games we got tomorrow? I think 9 tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games tomorrow. That's what I maybe might get started on that early. All right. That being said, guys, peace out. Peace out. All right. Good stuff.